Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Parnellyx, and we're playing another game of Warwick on my Diamond 2 account. We're going to be doing the Why Is He Still build this game, which it's named after the player that I got it from. So, mentioned this in my previous video where I was talking about like builds and strategies and stuff that I've been doing this patch. I think this is pretty good. It's essentially Warrior into Titanic Hydra into Righteous Glory, and even though the items seem random, at least they do to me, it just seems bad. It's good just because they're very cheap items that give you nice power spikes. So it's a very cheap, efficient, and you get items fast, and that's why this build's actually pretty good. I probably would go Guardian Angel against this type of team because they have a lot of assassins. So zombie build would be OP against these guys. Zombie build would be OP as hell, but I'm here to show you guys this build, and it's still gonna be fine, probably. I'm gonna max E seconds, or at least I'm gonna try to remember to do that. Unleash. Actually, normally I would do blue start against Kazakhs, but I want to do wolf starts because I've been liking it. It's really fun. But yeah, since we have no front line on our team, I'm going to max E seconds, and you're actually able to frontline pretty well with this build. Just maxing E seconds, and then Righteous Glory engage with your, press E, Righteous Glory, walk into the enemy team. There's not much they can do there. They're not going to do much damage to you. You're going to be pretty tanky. We're going to do Wolves blue, or not Wolves blue. We're going to do Wolves Gromp blue, and just full clear from there. But yeah, one thing I want to mention, guys, is that next patch, Scuttle Crab is getting changed. It's getting altered. The spawn timer is not going to be. It's not going to spawn at 2 minutes anymore. Scuttle Crab is going to spawn at 3 minutes and 15 seconds, I believe. So you're going to be level 3 by that time. And yeah, it's going to change the jungle quite a bit. The meta's going to shift. Jungle routes are going to change, and I'll update you guys on like jungle routes for Warwick. Obviously, I'll try to figure it out next week because I can't tell what's actually going to happen to the jungle and routes and everything like that. I can only predict, but I'll give you more information when that happens. But I think this change is going to benefit Warwick quite a lot. It's going to be a buff for him because Warwick hates level 2 Scuttle Crabs because Warwick sucks level 2. I'm just going to queue through this minion. There we go. But Warwick sucks level 2, so having Scuttle Crabs spawn this early is really bad for him. Okay. That's kind of bad by me. Honestly, that was pretty bad by me. That's whatever. I thought that Fizz was going to be able to do more, to be honest, so I kind of just went for that, but I had to flash away. So don't do what I just did. That was greedy. I should have just ignored them. I just kind of, because to be honest, I didn't think Kazakhs was going to be level 3 already. I didn't think he was going to be level 3 and standing there, so that kind of threw me off. But yeah, so the Scuttle Crab moving to 3 minutes 15 seconds is going to be really good for Warwick, I believe. It's going to be a buff for sure. Indirect buff. And I'm excited for that. Now, Warwick's still going to be pretty bad, because Warwick is just bad in general right now. It's not just the state of the jungle, it's bad for him. But it definitely helps quite a bit. So, that's something to be excited for. Another thing I want to mention is that I have my finals next week. So I'm a college student, so class is going to be ending for me after next week. So I'm going to be posting a lot more videos, streaming a lot more, playing the game a lot more in general when that happens. But this week and next week, it's going to be pretty limited. This might be the only video you see on YouTube. I'm not really sure though. But I'm just not going to have much time to play. I've hardly played this week, to be honest. I'm actually pretty rusty. But yeah, so if anyone is wondering why I might be slow with uploads, I'm not posting game of the week. Which I only posted that once, but I'll be posting more of that and more coaching and stuff like that in the future. Just have stuff to do, have stuff to get done, and then after that, it'll be all good. But anyway, so this matchup against Kazakhs is actually really good for Warwick. I mentioned this before. Kazakhs is really easy for Warwick to deal with for the most part, unless Kazakhs gets fed, in which case it can become a problem, which is always a possibility in like lower elo. But even then, it's not the end of the world. If Kazakhs gets super fed, you can just like pen them down in team fights if you guys group up. And you can probably even duel him if you have enough armor to deal with lethality. What Kha'Zix is, what's best for Kha'Zix to do against Warwick, if they get fed, is to go like Black Cleaver and like Executioner's Calling, so that they can duel him like the entirety of the game. But usually they're going to build like full lethality, and that's pretty easy to deal with because you just stack armor. But their team is just really easy for me to deal with. Heck, I was talking about just maxing E in general a second here, just because it's really good at this build. And it gives you a lot of frontlining power, but against their team especially, like look how much burst they have. If I press my E and like Zed, Kha'Zix, Akali jump on me, I'm gonna be soaking in so much damage. It's gonna be nuts. Our top laner died. That's sad. Kha'Zix is over here. Might be able to contest this thing. I'm really low. I gotta just back off. Our Fizz has to recall. If Fizz was full health and mana, we'd be able to contest. Because I'd be able to smite for health, so I don't get one shot, press E. And I'd probably be able to kill him. But we can't, so we're just going to have to back out. So the key thing I wanted to emphasize in Warwick, I mentioned this in my last video about strategy, you just got to just stay away from all the action in the early game. Like, obviously, like if you have free kills, go for free kills. But if they're not free, if they're not given to you, just farm up. You want to power farm through the early game, get to your power spike. I got Tiamat, so I'm a champion now. But once I get my warrior, that's when I really want to start making plays happen. So I'm gonna just do that. Get over to my Krugs over here. It's gonna be really hard for me to deal with top lane though, because Akali, like Akali is probably the hardest champion for me to gank. It's Warwick. Just because of her Shroud. She can just Shroud and just eat away. And obviously when she pops Shroud, I literally can't do anything against her. She just sits there. And help can come. It's kind of bad for me. So I usually don't even like look at Akali lanes. Which sounds bad. But it's like, I do pay attention to Akali lanes. I just never really like, I never really aimed to like, like focus the lane. I never like, go top and try to like contest anything, just because it's probably not going to happen. If something happens, if she uses her Shroud and she overextends, I can run up there and kill her. But anything else, it's going to be kind of annoying. Okay, so I think Kha'Zix. Alright. Oh, we're going up top. Speaking of, she popped her Shroud. So that's the situation where you can go for Akali. She goes for an all-in like that. She pops her Shroud early. It's all good. Nice. Nice. Kha'Zix greeting. Trying to... like, I don't know. He, for some reason, thought that he could actually do something against me. Come on. It's Parnellyx, my guy. So I'm going to just hard shove this in. Zed actually has ults, so he's actually looking to go for an all-in or something. But I have my E up, so he just... yeah, he's gonna all-in me. I actually kind of messed up there, not gonna lie. Dang, I actually kind of want to go for a play here on this guy. Unfortunately, he backed out, so I'm just gonna sit back here. Okay. So here's a little cool trick for you guys to learn. If you recall or die when you have red trinket available, like it's up, I'm able to use it, you can swap it out for 2 free wards. Something I've been using recently, so it's really nice. 2 free wards. So if you have a recall, if you have red trinket up, swap it for yellow trinket, and you'll have, I think 2 wards is better than red trinket. I mean, it does depend on the situation. Sometimes I keep red trinket there, but it just kind of depends on what your plan is. But it's kind of a useful trick if you're wanting vision, because obviously we need vision right now. Look at the map. Come on, instead. Okay, this guy just took my blue. It's kind of lame, but we'll probably expect it just because I did sit up top for quite a while. And he's gonna take up. He's on dragon. I'm just gonna head this direction. He definitely took Scuttle Crab here. I don't know what the hell he's doing? He's got to jump out right away, my guy. Come on. I accidentally put a point in Q, but it's because I'm used to it. Definitely should be maxing E here. It's not the end of the world. But I want to max E here. Second. But I don't know what Cox is doing there. Like, he raided really hard. He allowed me to just ult onto him. He should have just left the dragon pit. Oh! Zed actually just juked my, me. Zed juked my W there. With his ultimate. Like, he didn't do it intentionally, it's just... I pressed W when he went on Fizz with his ultimate and was untargetable. It's kind of unfortunate, but... Pretty good start for us, fellas. Pretty good start. We're 4-0. It's looking good. This actually might be a quick game, but... I could use more shorter videos, so... If it happens, it happens. Sure. All that matters is that we're going to carry this game. I might not even be able to build my items that I want to build. We'll see what happens, though. If I don't, I'll upload another video later on. Talking about the build. We have enough for a warrior, though. Let's see. We're going to be going Ninja Tab this game for sure. Technically, I could probably go like Sork Shoes, but probably not good with this build, to be honest. Ninja Tab seems to be the way to go. Because Parnellyx is going for... Parnellyx is going for this. Like, dude, this guy's just not paying attention. I literally... You're walking through wards, my dude. He just needs to chill out. It's free? Ah. Okay, Vane's farming. Got me. Come on, Vane. Come on. Your job. Rotate. Rotate. Get him, Vane. You got it. No. Oh, he's got it. Vane's got it. Boom! Boom! Look at that outplay from Vane. That's what I'm talking about. That's the top lane Vane carry that we're looking for. Yeah, I don't know why she was just farming camps that entire time, but hey, it's fine. Pretty good. Still pretty good overall. I got shut down by a Kali, which kind of sucks, but it's not bad at the end of the day. So I'm going to be building into this, like I said. Pick up a longsword. Yes, it's 10-2, man. It's definitely not looking too hot for them. It's definitely not looking too hot for them. Their Parnellyx is doing some questionable things. That's also highly questionable. Alright, I think I'm getting win traded here. Let's take this. Oh, they got Ghost Pro there, so gotta get rid of that here in a sec. Put a point into E. So I said I want to max E. And we'll just farm our camps until our ultimate's up. No one's on the map, so there's nothing really to do. So might as well just farm. Actually, could probably look for mid lane. Thing is, Akali's too close. See, I'm not too worried about Kha'Zix. If Kha'Zix comes for a counter gank, he's useless as hell right now. He does nothing. But Akali is actually kind of a problem. Now, I think she did use her Ignite that last engage. But she still actually does a decent amount of damage, especially considering she shut me down. It's going to be Akali's job to carry this game. Okay, careful. Zed's probably around. Yeah. Zed's around. And Nautilus is mid. This is kind of sketchy. I could have just ulted him. But I didn't want to ult him there, because if I ult Parnellyx and kill him, I think that... I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is. I probably should have done that, to be honest. See, I could do either Rift Herald or I could go for Dragon. I think I can do Rift Herald and Dragon. Let's go for this Rift Herald here. Let's go for the power move. The power play. Take this. Yeah, we'll just have complete prior over Dragon anyways, so... This game looks like it's going to be very short. Unless Akali thinks she can carry. She might be able to. Well, okay, I'm going to tell you straight up, this Akali is not going to be able to carry this game. There's no chance I let her. But she might think she can carry. I'm actually gonna wait to pick this up, so I'll use the triple trinket trick. Wait for my trinket to come up. Triple trinket trick. Okay. My team's like one-shotting everyone now. Whoa! Slow down there, Tristana. You're pretty useless. I actually think she's gonna get away from me. She thinks she's gonna get away from Parnellyx. Come on. Don't. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. We're gonna pretend that we're just gonna cut that from the video. Pretend that didn't happen. And we'll move on with our days. That was actually a misplay from me. That wasn't even like. Yeah. I shouldn't have died to Akali there. I should have. If I disengaged that better and waited for my cooldowns, I would have killed her. I don't know why I moved up. That's fine. It's fine. It maybe extends the game a little bit. Because Akali. Well, actually, Tristana got a bunch of shutdowns there. So Tristana's kind of strong. Akali's kind of strong. Everyone else is useless, though. I'm just going to pop this mid lane while we go for the dragon. Actually, that might be a bad usage of it, but I don't know where else we're going to use this. Wait, what? Top lane? Oh no, I'm pretty sure I like used it right here. Are you kidding me? Right? It's whatever. It's whatever. We're forcing Zed up top. We can actually probably just shove in mid lane now. If anything, it forces him to rotate. I actually meant to use that mid lane though. Like, ideally, it would be mid lane right now, and we'd be able to actually like hard push with it. But again, that's just another situation we can just cut this from the video. Cut it from the video, and you guys will never know what happened, right? Let's close that. Nice. Followed her jump. I'm so I can't believe I didn't kill him. I can't believe I didn't kill him. I could have traded 1 for 1, but it's not worth it. So ideally, what I was going to try to do there is kill him and then flash over the wall to escape, but the dude managed to kite me out, which is kind of lame. But it's fine. Reward here. We're gonna go for this scuttle. No, that's not. Isn't a scuttle crab. This is red buff. Okay, we're gonna smite that. That's my red buff, fellas. They need to back out. Reset. Sean run reset. Have enough gold for my Titanic, I believe. Yep. Have enough for it. Our vein top is taking my red. I don't know about that one, buddy. We'll give it to him though. We're a nice guy. We're generous. We just got red buff anyways. It's fine. Oh, these vein top players, man. You know exactly. Every vein top player is the same. They never play for the team. They're always. I gotta carry late game. So always their mindset. That works out. Just want to make a play here. With my ultimate up. I have my Titanic. You see, having Titanic already in a Ruby Crystal at this point in the game, it's really nice. Really cheap power spike. We got Fizzin for the flank. Nice. KS. That's what they'd say. Little cool trick, if you actually like paid attention to me. Oh, ultimate just didn't go through. So, when one cool thing I did there is when Zed had the Fizz ult on him, you saw him try to move towards me because he was trying to dodge the Fizz ult with his ultimate, but I walked away to make sure that the Fizz damage lands. Pretty good awareness of the situation there. I'm gonna head towards top. Oh, this guy's gonna farm. This guy's gonna regret it. Yep, Tristana's dead already. If she recalled right away, she maybe gets away, but she's dead. Yeah, she's just gonna try to run away. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Cannon. Got the tower. Kind of sad because she feels some satisfaction. She feels like she did something, even though she fed. I want her to feel useless though in that situation. I want her to feel like she just fed her ass off. Mistake on my part, but it's fine. We'll get through it. So we just need a little bit more gold for my Righteous Glory. And as you guys can see, this is a very cheap power. Like, this is a very cheap build. Very cheap build. We have Titanic. We almost have our Righteous Glory. It's 20 minutes in the game. Imagine having 4 items in 20 minutes. It's like, not like, obviously these items aren't like amazing on Warwick for the most part, but they're pretty solid. You know, they're worth buying early on. It's definitely cheap power spikes. That's what this build's all about. Cheap power spikes. And it's really efficient. When you have all 4 of these items, you're very strong. Considering, like, you know, someone like Varus is going to have just these items. Do here. Nice. Let's move it on the Akali here. Okay, we got the blood trail. Gosh dang, I tried to follow. I'm actually so salty there. Nice! That's what I'm talking about, Nami. Let's go. That should be a 20-minute surrender. I hate the upload stomps, guys, but like, I definitely I'm the cause of the stomp, so I think it's fair. It's fair. If I was getting carried, it'd be different. But I mean, I do have teammates that are doing okay, but let's be real. I'm definitely a big part of this, so I feel like it's okay. I'm morally obligated to upload this, or to feel okay about uploading this. Let's take this blue buff. Let's take this blue buff, then we'll recall for Righteous Glory. And once we have Righteous Glory, one of the things that makes this really nice, having Righteous Glory, is the fact that you can engage very reliably without having to ult. So you can save your ult for like the action for, oops. Alright, well just fuck me in the ass, man. Come on. Really? They had to go that far just to kill Parnellyx. They're gonna be telling their kids about that one. That one time they actually managed to kill Parnellyx. 20 years from now, their kids, their grandkids, the ancestors are gonna be talking about it. Good lord. They really wanted me there. Which they got me, but it's kind of lame. Alright, so we're gonna start building into MR here. Now, why is he steals? When he builds, after he builds these items, I notice he goes Spirit Visage a lot. I think that's an option. Any MR item I think works here. I'll probably go Spirit Visage this game. Though normally I go Adaptive Helm, but there's nothing really to build Adaptive Helm against. Adaptive Helm is okay against Akali, but it's not like she's like the main thing killing me. It takes a lot for them to kill me. I'd probably rather just get Spirit Visage or Abyssal Mask. Nice, we got Baron without me even having to do anything. It's pretty good. Very sweet. Let's see if we can get one good usage of this Righteous Glory, though. I just want one good usage just to close the game out. Obviously, when you build these items, you're usually not going to be up 28 to 11. If you are, if you every time you build this, you're up 28 to 11, then please build this every single game. You're going to be rank 1 in no time, but usually not the case. But you can see how well it snowballs. You are supposed to be snowballed at this point, for the most part. Alright, I just fed. Goddamn. I can't do it. That was actually bad by me, though. Unlike this situation. This situation is bullshit. There, right there. I definitely separated from my team. I should have just waited for him. There's no reason for me to go in here, you know? I mean, there's no reason. There's no reason. Why not just wait for my team to win the game? But I was trying to go for a pick or something like that. Something stupid. I'll just wait for the team, though. I hope. I kind of don't want us to just, like, kill them all here. I want this game to, I want to get a good usage out of my Righteous Glory. It looks like we're going to kill them all. Because Tristana's not in the fight. Well, like I said, if this game ends up being short, I'll upload another video of this build at some point. Or at the very least a stream clip. A stream VOD for like Match of the Week or something. Where it actually I actually showcased it pretty well. This game's just over. This game's so over. It's been over for a while. I don't know why they're not surrendering. Like, I suppose Akali thinks she can, like, one-shot all these people. Like, you know, she can one-shot Vayne or something like that, but Varus. But, like, they're not going to be able to deal with me is the thing. I'm going to be able to 1v9 this. Me and Fizz both. You can just 2v5. Dude, I just want my righteous glory. Alright. Boom, here we go. Righteous glory. Obviously nothing really impressive there with the usage of it, but you can use your imagination when thinking about what you can do with righteous glory. Okay, so if you can... Oof, nice snipe. But it's still a cheap power spike, that's the main point of it. Probably substitute for something else. Sometimes, if there's like there's a heavy MR threat, I mean, I guess Kali was a threat, but she wasn't fed enough to be like that much of a threat. You could just go Spirit Visage before Righteous Glory or something like that. But it's all situational. The main idea of the build is to go Warrior, Titanic into Righteous Glory. It's just the main idea. You can always change things up. But anyways, that's it for this video. It was kind of a stomp. I definitely did a lot of the work though in the early game. And I hate uploading stomps, but sorry. That's kind of what my champion does for the most part. And that's also the way solo queue works. Hey man, it's a rough time. I suppose we'll just give the honor to Fizz. He did a pretty good job. But like I said, guys, I'm not going to be uploading much in the next week or two, but after that, it's going to intensify quite a bit because school is going to be over for me. And yeah, it frees up a lot of time. You guys know how school is. In addition, another thing I mentioned is that Scuttle Crab changes are confirmed to be happening next patch, and that is huge for the jungle. It's going to change the jungle quite a bit and shift things up. So when that happens, I'm definitely going to be playing. I'm going to be streaming a lot of games and trying to figure out, you know, new paths and just figure out how Warwick is, you know, what the meta is like. But once I figure things out, which probably will take like a week or two, I'm not really sure. I'm just thinking things through. It might be longer, it might be shorter. When I figure things out, or at least I think I have figured things out, I'll upload a video explaining what I'm doing. I don't know how I would do it. I might do it kind of like my last video where I talk about what my strategy is this patch, but I also might just do a commentary and explain what I'm doing. Who knows? But anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, yeah, all the bullshit that YouTubers say. Peace out, guys. Have a good day. Keep loving Warwick. It's only going to go up from here. See ya.